Hey Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Viriya vipula thare tisthati tavatu dharani dharana kina chakravari kesavadhuta kurmahatira jai jagadisha Hare, jai jagadisha Hare, jai jagadisha Hare. Viriya vipula thare Sati dasana sikhare dharani tavarat Sasini kalanka kare panimage Eka badhuta punkaradu Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Avatāra kanalavari matha madhutaku Hiraṇyakaśipu and Brahmā nirvāli matmutra bhāmi Abhāna sangi bhagatam vanapāp Ekavacurita bhāmanadu Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Sarati Gishurani, Kastikamani, Akam Samani, Bashirani, Bhakti Pinti Kate Patananda Alahati Bhikti Tatanam Ekavati Alabararupa Ekavati Dayate Bhakavenu Angiti Kamadaru Urupika Kirti Vata Bhavata Ekavati Karavati Varupa Avatāra Kṛṣṇa Avatāra Vikasena Valkhairāni Ajitandu Ekavati Karavati भगवान सिंहदेव की भगवान सिंहदेव की भगवान सिंहदेव की शुभाविर्भाव तिथि की जय। भगवान सिंहदेव की शुभाविर्भाव तिथि की जय। भक्त प्रहलाद की जय। भक्त प्रवर प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदामय भाति स्वयं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं श्रवण रघुनाथनीतं सजीवं साधैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादं सगणललितं श्रीविशाखादितं। हे कृष्ण करुणा दीनबन्धो जगत्पते रूपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्ते। सप्तकण्ठन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते नमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य गौर तुलसी नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तों श्री Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, Hare Rāma, Rāma Rāma, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rāma, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, Hare Rāma, Rāma Rāma, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, Hare Rāma, Rāma Rāma, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Bhagītātasya vadani lakṣmīrdasya pravakṣyati jasyaste hridaya samvittam Nṛsimham aham bhaje. Recite this pranam mantra. Namaste Nṛsimhaya, Namaste Nṛsimhaya, Prahlāda Hiraṇyakaśipu Viratṅko nakhālaye Ito Nṛsimho parato Nṛsimho Ato tattvadāmi sato Nṛsimho Aye Nṛsimho hridaye Nṛsimho Nṛsimhadev Śaranyaṃ Prapadye. Bola Tava Kara Kamalam Bakara Kamalam Nrsimhadev, 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 Nrsimhadev. Nrsimhadev Bhagavan ki jai, Bhagavan Nrsimhadev ki Bhagavan ki jai, Bhakta Pravara Prahlāda Mahārāja ki jai. And mantra recite, it all recite. Bhagītātasya vadani lakṣmīrdasya tabakṣyasi jasyaste hridaye samvit tam Nṛsimham aham bhaje. Tam Nṛsimham aham bhaje. Tam Nṛsimham aham bhaje. जय श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान। आज श्री नृसिंहदेव शुभाविर्भाव तिथि। भगवान नृसिंहदेव अवतार हरे सत्य निज लीजात फर्स्ट कैंटो प्रथम स्कंद भातरे सूर्य गोस्वामी हरिंकर असंख्य अवतार अच्छे बृहत एक जलाशय असंख्य शाखा निर्गति तद्भावे भगवान हरिंग असंख्य अवतार तद्वान प्रधान अवतार मान कर वर्णना श्रीमद भागवतरे दिया जाए सुखदेव गोस्वामी देते Matsyasya Kaṣṣapa Nṛsimha Varaha Hansarajanna Vipravividhi Kṛtāvatāra Tampāsīna Stribhuvanantu Dhādhune Sabharam Bhuvakara Jaduttama Vandanante. Dasavaskanda Ditya Adhyaya, Kalistoka, 10th canto, 2nd chapter. 10th canto, 2nd chapter. 30th verse. That is not you being 10th canto. Why you are not there? So many don't have not 10th canto. E jaduttama apanamasya karma varaha griva nrsimha ansa bhamana Balaram Ramchandra Buddhi Kṛṣṇa Buddhi Leelāvatāra Grahana Purvaka Udhira Bhāravan Kathanti Apanku Barambar Namaskar. This is prayer offers by Demigods, the Supreme Lord, in the prison house of Kansa, when Kṛṣṇa was about to appear, Bhakti leads the prayer. Demigods prayer. Matsyasya Kaṣṣapa Nṛsimha Varaha Hansarajanna Vipravividhi Kṛtāvatāra Tampāsīna Stribhuvanantu Dhādhune Sabharam Bhuvakara Jaduttama Vandanante. O Jaduttama, best of Jadu dynasty. You appear in many incarnations. Matsya incarnation, fish, Kurma, tortoise incarnation, Varaha, Gour incarnation, Hayagriva, first say, Hayagriva incarnation, Nṛsimha, Hansa, Vamana, Balaram, Ramchandra, Buddha, Kṛṣṇa, etc. They are all Leelāvataras. Assuming all these various Leelāvataras appear here in this material world to annihilate demons, those who have great burdens on Mother Earth, thereby relation are burdened. Therefore, we all offer our obeisances to you repeatedly. Swami has said, avatāra sargunyam paripurita. 6 types of opulences you find is known as avatāra. What is all opulence, all strength, fame, all beauty, all knowledge, detachment, renunciation. These 6 types of opulence. Paravastavata, 3 are Paravastavata, Nṛsimha, Ramchandra, Kṛṣṇa. In these 3, these 6 types of opulence are completely full. Though these 3 are Paravastavata, still Kṛṣṇa is Bhagavan. In Bhagavad Amrita quoting statements of Villa Manga, Swami Prabhu says, Santavatara Bhava Puskarana Sarvata Bhadra Kṛṣṇādanya Kuvalata Savitema Bhavati Jo Padmanabha, that means nose and navel, lotus with its same stroke, Padmanabha. Many avatars, all species of avatars, still Kṛṣṇa is Bhagavan, who even gives prema to a creeper. Nobody gives prema, Kṛṣṇa gives. And special characteristic of Kṛṣṇa avatar is that Rāma and Nṛsimha killed demons, many demons, but none of them got mukti. Those who are killed by Rāma and Nṛsimha, they have gotten mukti. They again were born again. Again they were born. The demons are great atheists. But those who are killed by Kṛṣṇa or killed in the battlefield of Kurukṣetra, seeing Kṛṣṇa, they all got mukti. They all got mukti. This is the special characteristic of Kṛṣṇa. Though these 3 are Dāvastarata. Kṛṣṇa is very beautiful, source of all beauty, Madhurya ka nilaya, very sweet, magnanimous, mukti, as he is beautiful, sweet, similarly magnanimous also. Somehow, think of Krishna, attach your mind to Krishna. Even Krishna is the object of love. If someone develops love for Krishna, the only object of love, then he can think of all this, because he is the only object of love, most beloved. Otherwise, how a stupid mind can think of, unless one is most beloved. Krishna is most beloved, is only object of love, so develop love for Krishna, then you will be able to think of Krishna constantly, day and night for 24 hours. But some demons, especially Kṛṣṇa, was very much afraid of Krishna. Therefore you are thinking of Krishna day and night. It's only because of fear. Because of fear. You understand? Therefore Kṛṣṇa is known as avatāra, in incarnation of fear. Avatāra. You understand? So somehow those who have thought of Krishna, they have all gotten mukti pada. Nrsimhadev चक्षु समानंतर क्रमावतार पूर्वे नृसिंहावतार है. नृसिंहदेव बहुत बड़ा स्मृति अच्छी. नृसिंहावतार comes in चक्षु समानंतर after क्रमावतार. So you'll find this I think 7th canto of Bhagavatam, Nrsimhadev. You see, 7th canto of Bhagavatam. This is son of Nrsimhadev. So we'll read from that chapter.
O most unfortunate Prahlāda, you have always described a supreme being other than me.
Yes.
A supreme being who is above everything, who is the controller of everyone, and who is all-pervading. But where is he? If he is everywhere, then why is he not present before me in this pillar?
Pillar. Hiraṇyakaśipu, the father of Prahlāda, publicly declared, he is Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? I am. He is Bhagavan. Better than me. Prahlāda said, no, Bhagavan is Bhagavan. Nobody will be equal to him, nobody is greater to him. He is all-pervaded everywhere. Then he said, who is that? His son, Prahlāda Mahārāja, Vaishnava, Hiraṇyakaśipu appointed Sanda and Amarta, two teachers, to teach Prahlāda politics, crookedness, nasty things, how to divide and rule, Sāma, Dāna, Veda, Dvanda. These are the principles of ruling class. Sāma, Dāna, Dvanda, Veda, Niti. Sometimes they will pass by somebody that gives him charity, thereby bring him into control. Then sometimes inflicting punishment, subdue, or sometimes they divide. Then two parties fight and third party will win. Kama, Dana, Danda, Veda, this is the political party. So he appointed Sanda Amarta, two teachers. Teach people, teach Prahlāda Mahārāja, his son, this was Prahlāda Mahārāja son, he bought a Vaishnava. When he was mother's womb, here he got opportunity to hear from Narada Muni, his father, and from Demigods, he is Vaishnava. You understand? So, when he was a boy, he started speaking about Supreme Lord. All his classmates, demon boys, he taught him this bhakti. Then it is noticed, it was noticed that all demon boys are becoming Vishnu Bhaktas. So this is danger. What is this? So the two teachers, Sanda and Amarka, reported it to Hiraṇyakaśipu, otherwise their head will be cut off. So we are teaching this thing, but this boy is not taking this lesson from us. And he is thinking about Vishnu, not doing this thing, all demoniac boys turning Vishnu Bhaktas. You understand? Shiva asked his boy, called his boy, allowed him to sit on his lap, patted him, I like what you have learned. It's my boy. Then he spoke about Lord Vishnu, Kṛṣṇa. Then he got angry. What he was? Who is that? Vishnu, Krishna, Supreme Lord. I am Lord. He is greater than I. Supreme Lord is supreme. Nobody is greater, nobody is equal to him. He is all persuaded. You better surrender unto him. Much more angry. What is that? It's greater than me. It's all perfect everywhere. Is he? Yes. Swam vikasamanasya sirakaya dharamite gopayeka paristwadya daste saranksitam. Next verse says, तुम्हें बहुत बाजे कथा कौच तेणु तुम गंडीरू मुंड अलगा कर देवी.
Above everything, who is the controller of everyone, and who is all pervading. But where is he? If he is everywhere, then why is he not present before me in this pillar?
Even. Hiraṇyakaśipu, the father of Prahlāda, publicly declared, he is Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? I am. He is Bhagavan. Better than me. Prahlāda said, no, Bhagavan is Bhagavan. Nobody will be equal to him, nobody is greater to him. He is all pervaded everywhere. Then he said, is he that? His son, Prahlāda Mahārāja, Vaishnava, Hiraṇyakaśipu employed, appointed Sanda and Amarka, two teachers, to teach Prahlāda politics, crookedness, nasty things, have to divide and rule, Sama, Dana, Veda, Bunda. These are the principles of the ruling class. Sama, Dana, Danda, Veda, Niti. Sometimes they will pass by somebody that gives some charity their wife, bring him into control, then sometimes inflicting punishment, subdue, or sometimes they divide. Then two parties fight and third party is win over. Sama, Dana, Danda, Veda, Niti. This is the political party. So he appointed Sanda Amarka, two teachers. Teach people, teach Prahlāda Mahārāja, his son, this, but Prahlāda Mahārāja from the birth of Vaishnava. When he was mother's womb, here he got opportunity to hear from Narada Muni Sadhu, and from very birth, he is Vaishnava. You understand? So, when he was a boy, he started speaking about Supreme Lord. All his classmates, demon boys, he taught him Krishna Bhakti. Then it is it was noticed that all demon boys are becoming Vishnu Bhaktas. Oh, this is brilliant. What is this? So the two teachers, Sanda and Amarka, reported it to Hiraṇyakaśipu, otherwise their head would be cut off. So we are teaching these things, but this boy is not taking lessons from us. And he is speaking about the Vishnu, not doing these things. All demon boys turning Vishnu Bhaktas. You understand? Hiraṇyakaśipu asked his boy, called his boy, allowed him to sit on his lap, patted him, I like what you have learned. Speak, my boy. Then he spoke about Lord Vishnu, Kṛṣṇa. Then he got angry. What was this? Who is that? Vishnu, Krishna, Supreme Lord. I am Lord. He is greater than I. Lord, no. Supreme Lord is supreme. Nobody is greater, nobody is equal to him. He is all pervaded. You better surrender unto him. Much more angry. What is that? It's me, it's all perfect everywhere. Is he here? Then this verse. Swam vikasamanasya sirakaya dharamite gopayeka paristwadya daste saranksitam. Next verse says, तुम्हें बहुत बाजे कथा कौच तेणु तुम गंडीरू मुंड अलगा कर देवी. देखिबि किपरि तुमर भगवान आसी तुमको रक्षा करिवे। मु यहाँ देखिबाको इच्छा करे कोई खूब क्रोध प्रकाश करी खम्ब को आघात कले। आघात रे खम्बरु भयंकर गर्जन ध्वनि बाहर थिला। या शुणी ब्रह्मा आदि देवता माने भाविले प्रलय काल उपस्थित हला। ध्वंस होइगला। Time of devastation of common time. Rain has come, this demoniac person should be devastated. Definitely let Nrsimhadeva fear and kill all this demoniac person. Then there will be peace in the world. Otherwise there is no peace this time. Yes. It's Nrsimhadeva's mercy. Yes. All the demons should be killed. Yes. Devastated. Yes. That one time rain, unexpected time, such this is symptom of devastation. Yes. Our crops will be destroyed, no more availability of food, rain, they'll all dry or die. Yes.
Because you are speaking so much nonsense, I shall now sever your head from your body. Now let me see your most worshipful God come to protect you. I want to see it.
I want to see. He can protect you. Satyam vidhatu nidabhutya bhasidam vyaptincha bhutesu akhalesu dhatuna adrusya tatyadbhuta rupam udabham tamhi sabhayam nabrugam namanusam. After it's not common time. Rain has come, this demoniac person should be devastated, killed. Definitely let Nrsimhadeva fear and kill all this demoniac person. Then there will be peace in the world. Otherwise there is no peace this time. It's coming. Yes. It's Nrsimhadeva's mercy. Yes. All the demons will be killed. Yes. Devastated. Yes. That one time rain, unexpected time. Such. This is symptom of devastation. Yes. Our crops will be destroyed, no more availability of food, rain, they'll all dry or die. Yes.
Because you are speaking so much nonsense, I shall now sever your head from your body. Now let me see your most worshipful God come to protect you. I want to see it.
I want to see. He can protect you. Satyam vidhatu nidabhutya bhasidam vyaptincha bhutesu akhalesu dhatuna adrusya tatyadbhuta rupam udabham tamhi sabhayam nabrugam namanusam. 17th verse.
To prove that the statement of his servant, Prahlāda Mahārāja, was substantial, in other words, to prove that the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, even within the pillar of an assembly hall, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, exhibited a wonderful form never before seen. The form was neither that of a man nor that of a lion. Thus the Lord appeared in his wonderful form in the assembly hall.
You understand? Wonderful form. How can one understand Supreme Lord? He can assume any form as he likes. Yes. You understand? His eyes were reddish. Yes. This is what they many, immense, 1,000 teeth, earful, strong like sharp razor, his nostrils, and let's say mouth like mountainous cave. Yes, appearing like mountainous cave. Yes, so great. His body was touching sky. You understand? And the hairs on his body as white as moon's fine. Yes, his arms were very long, appearing like swords of the soldiers. Yes. Hiraṇyakaśipu thought, who is this wonderful form? Lord appeared to kill me, but who can kill me? I am the Lord. Thinking like that, lifted the cloth, started talking to the Lord. There was fire fighting between Hiraṇyakaśipu and Nṛsimhadev. At last, Vishvakspurantam grahanapuram hari vyalo datha kankuri sakhyatvattocham dwari unam apatya udara leelaya nakhe tathahi garuda mahavisham 7:8:29.
As a snake captures a mouse, or Garuda captures a very venomous snake, Lord Nṛsimhadev captured Hiraṇyakaśipu, who could not be pierced even by the thunderbolt of King Indra. As Hiraṇyakaśipu moved his limbs here, there, and all around, very much afflicted at being captured, Lord Nṛsimhadev placed the demon on his left, supporting him with his thigh, and in the doorway of the assembly hall, the Lord very easily tore the demon to pieces with the nails of his hands.
Yeah, he has gotten that boon. Please Brahmā got a boon. He asked for immortality, boon of immortality. Brahmā said, I am not immortal. I'll die. How can I get into this bowl? Roundabout way. We are all right. I'll not be killed by any demigod, human being, or any god. Not killed by any weapon. Killed in daytime or night time. Not killed inside the room or outside the room. Not killed in the land, or water, or sky. In this way. Not with any weapons. Here. In a roundabout way, immortality granted. Brahmā granted this boon. Thought of, yes, I am now immortal. But what is impossible for the Supreme Lord? So he appeared in such a wonderful form. Neither a human being nor a lion. Wonderful. And he killed with his pointed nerves, not with any weapon, and putting on the lap, not in the land or water or sky, not inside room or outside room on the threshold, not daytime or night time in conjunction, day and night conjunction. Isn't it? You understand? Shratam Kamakhavai. Then when he killed Nrsimhadeva's men, all became stained with blood, and it has appeared immortality, boon of immortality. Brahmā said, I am not immortal. I'll die. How can I enter into this bowl? Roundabout way. He got, all right. I'll not be killed by any demigod, human being, or any god. Not killed by any weapon. Killed in daytime or night time. Not killed inside the room or outside the room. Not killed in the land, or water, or sky. In this way. Not with any weapons. Here. In a roundabout way, immortality granted. Brahmā granted this boon. Thought of, yes, I am now immortal. But what is impossible for the Supreme Lord? So he appeared in such a wonderful form. Neither a human being nor a lion. Wonderful. And he killed with his pointed nerves, not with any weapon, and putting on the lap, not in the land or water or sky, not inside room or outside room on the threshold, not daytime or night time in conjunction, day and night conjunction. Isn't it? You understand? Shratam Kamakhavai. Then when he killed Nṛsimhadeva's men, all became stained with blood. This time, and it was appearing like a flower garland around the chest of Nṛsimhadev. It seemed as if the lion was killed an elephant, You understand? There's so many soldiers of Hiraṇyakaśipu, they have come out, fight against Lord. But Lord, with his sharp nails, tore them, killed.
And his fierce eyes, full of anger, were impossible to look at. Licking the edge of his mouth with his tongue, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Nṛsimhadev, decorated with a garland of intestines taken from Hiraṇyakaśipu's abdomen, resembled a lion that has just killed an elephant. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who had many, many arms, first uprooted Hiraṇyakaśipu's heart, and then threw him aside and turned toward the demon soldiers.
Yes.
These soldiers had come in thousands to fight with him with raised weapons and were very faithful followers of Hiraṇyakaśipu. But Lord Nṛsimhadev killed all of them merely with the ends of his nails.
Yes.
The hair of Nṛsimhadev's head shook the clouds and scattered them here and there.
Yes.
His glaring arms first uprooted Hiraṇyakaśipu's heart, and then threw him aside and turned toward the demon soldiers.
Yes.
These soldiers had come in thousands to fight with him with raised weapons and were very faithful followers of Hiraṇyakaśipu. But Lord Nṛsimhadev killed all of them merely with the ends of his nails.
Yes.
The hair of Nṛsimhadev's head shook the clouds and scattered them here and there.
Yes.
His glaring eyes stole the effulgence of the luminaries in the sky, and his breathing agitated the seas and oceans.
Yes.
Because of his roaring, all the elephants in the world began to cry in fear.
Yes. Yes, next one. Next translation. This is translation.
Airplanes were thrown into outer space, and the upper planetary system by the hair on the Nṛsimhadev's head. Airplanes were thrown into outer space, and the upper planetary systems by the hair on the Nṛsimhadev's head. Because of the pressure of the Lord's lotus feet, the earth appeared to slip from its position, and all the hills and mountains sprang up due to his intolerable force. Because of the Lord's bodily effulgence, both the sky and all directions diminished in their natural illumination.
Then read.
Manifesting a full effulgence and a fearsome countenance, Lord Nṛsimha, being very angry and finding no contestant to face his power and opulence, then sat down in the assembly hall on the excellent throne of the king. Because of fear and obedience, no one could come forward and serve the Lord directly. Hiraṇyakaśipu had been exactly like a fever of meningitis in the head of the free world. Thus, when the wives of the demigods in the heavenly planets saw that the great demon had been killed by the personal hands of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, their faces blossomed in great joy. The wives of the demigods again and again showered flowers from heaven upon Lord Nṛsimhadev like rain. At that time, the airplanes of the demigods, who desired to see the activities of the Supreme Lord, Narayan, crowded the sky. The demigods began beating drums and kettle drums, and upon hearing them, the angelic women began to dance, while the chiefs of the Gandharvas sang sweetly.
Yes.
My dear King Yudhisthira, the demigods then approached the Lord. They were headed by Lord Brahmā, King Indra, and Lord Śiva, and included great saintly persons and the residents of Chitralok, Siddhalok, Vidyadharalok, and the planet of the snake. The Manus approached, and so did the chiefs of various other planets. The angelic dancers approached, as did the Gandharvas, the Charanas, the Yakshas, the inhabitants of Kinnaraloka, the Vetalas, the inhabitants of Kimpuruchaloka, and the personal servants of Vishnu like Sunanda and Kumuda. All of them came near the Lord, who glowed with intense light. They individually offered their obeisances and prayers, their hands folded at their heads.
Yes.
Lord Brahmā prayed, "My Lord, you are unlimited and you possess unending potency. No one can estimate or calculate your prowess and wonderful influence, for your actions are never polluted by the material energy. Through the material quality, you very easily create the universe, maintain it, and again annihilate it. Yet you remain the same, without deterioration. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you." Lord Śiva said,
Nrsimhadev was so angry, nobody could dare approach him. Even Lakṣmī Devī couldn't approach. At last Brahmā persuaded Prahlāda Mahārāja to go and pacify him. Then Prahlāda Mahārāja went there. He could fearlessly, was not least afraid of, always afraid. Prahlāda was not least afraid of the Lord, just forget about it. Then he fell part at the lotus feet of Nrsimhadev. Then Nrsimhadev then put his hands, his lotus-like arm on the head of Prahlāda Mahārāja. Then immediately Prahlāda Mahārāja got transcendental knowledge. Mercy. Then Prahlāda Mahārāja offered many prayers. Then you read the prayers of Prahlāda. That is in 9th chapter, 7th and 9th chapter. So the prayers of Prahlāda Mahārāja.
Prahlāda Mahārāja prayed, "How is it possible for me, who have been born in a family of asuras, to offer suitable prayers to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Even until now, all the demigods, headed by Lord Brahmā, and all the saintly persons could not satisfy the Lord by streams of excellent words, although such persons are very qualified, being in the mode of goodness. Then what is to be said for me? I am not at all qualified." Prahlāda Mahārāja continued, "One may possess wealth, an aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, and mystic power, mystic yogic power. But I think that even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotional service.
Yes.
Gajendra did this, and thus the Lord was satisfied with him. If a Brahmana has all 12 of the Brahminical qualifications, as they are stated in the book called Sanat Sujata, but is not a devotee and is averse to the lotus feet of the Lord, he is certainly lower than a devotee who is a dog-eater, but who has dedicated everything, mind, words, activity, wealth, and life, to the Supreme Lord. Such a devotee is better than such a Brahmana, because the devotee can purify his whole family, whereas the so-called Brahmana, in a position of false prestige, cannot purify even himself.
Yes.
The Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always fully satisfied in himself. Therefore, when something is offered to him, the offering, by the Lord's mercy, is for the benefit of the devotee. For the Lord does not need service from anyone. To give an example, if one's face is decorated, the reflection of one's face in a mirror is also seen to be decorated. Therefore, although I was born in a demoniac family, I may without a doubt offer prayers to the Lord with full endeavor, as far as my intelligence allows. Anyone who has been forced by ignorance to enter the material world may be purified of material life if he offers prayers to the Lord and hears the Lord's glory.
Yes. Then Lakṣmī Devī, who is in the heart. Then Prahlāda Mahārāja offered many prayers. Then you will read the prayers of Prahlāda. That is in 9th chapter, 7th and 9th chapter, Prahlāda Mahārāja.
Prahlāda Mahārāja prayed, "How is it possible for me, who have been born in a family of asuras, who offered suitable prayers to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even until now, all the demigods, headed by Lord Brahmā, and all the saintly persons could not satisfy the Lord by streams of excellent words, although such persons are very qualified, being in the mode of goodness. Then what is to be said for me? I am not at all qualified. Prahlāda Mahārāja continues, one may possess wealth, an aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, and mystic power, mystic yogic power. But I think that even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotional service.
Yes.
Gajendra did this, and thus the Lord was satisfied with him. If a Brahmana has all 12 of the Brahminical qualifications, as they are stated in the book called Sanat Sujata, but is not a devotee and is averse to the lotus feet of the Lord, he is certainly lower than a devotee who is a dog-eater, but who has dedicated everything, mind, words, activity, wealth, and life, to the Supreme Lord. Such a devotee is better than such a Brahmana, because the devotee can purify his whole family, whereas the so-called Brahmana, in a position of false prestige, cannot purify even himself.
Yes.
The Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always fully satisfied in himself. Therefore, when something is offered to him, the offering, by the Lord's mercy, is for the benefit of the devotee. For the Lord does not need service from anyone. To give an example, if one's face is decorated, the reflection of one's face in a mirror is also seen to be decorated. Therefore, although I was born in a demoniac family, I may without a doubt offer prayers to the Lord with full endeavor, as far as my intelligence allows. Anyone who has been forced by ignorance to enter the material world may be purified of material life if he offers prayers to the Lord and hears the Lord's glory.
Yes. Then, Lakṣmī Devī, who is in the heart, chest of the Lord, cannot get it. It's very difficult and part of Lakshmi, a dear devotee of the Lord, very easily gets it. Much the Lord. Equipos experience. Equal vision, Lord has equal vision. Samam sarvabhutesu namidasya srinatriya. Said that thing in Bhagavad Gita. What is that English? Gita, samam sarvabhutesu namidasya srinatriya. All are equal to me, in all living entities. Nobody is dear to me, nobody is not dear to me. So, Bhakta is very dear to me. Vadantu tumam bhaktya. Do by bhajan in bhakti, they are in me, I am needed. That is that. That's there with Srimad Gita. Bhakta Bhaktivadi. Though he is impartial, but he is very partial towards the devotee. But he is impartial. Yes. Bhakta. So many prayers. These are all prayers for Prahlāda Mahārāja. You want specific prayer, 7, 9, 14.
My Lord Nṛsimhadev, please, therefore, cease your anger now that my father, the great demon Hiraṇyakaśipu, has been killed. Since even saintly persons take pleasure in the killing of a scorpion or a snake.
Yes. Scorpion and snakes will be killed. A saintly person kill them and get pleasure. Yes. Other living entities, sadhus never kill. Sadhus kill scorpion and snake. They get pleasure. This process.
Since even saintly persons take pleasure in the killing of a scorpion or a snake, all the worlds have achieved great satisfaction because of the death of this demon. Now they are confident of their happiness, and they will always remember your auspicious incarnation in order to be free from fear.
Free from fear. Therefore, we always offer prayer. Namaste Nṛsimhadev. Free from fear. And Nrsimhadev kills all inauspiciousness, which is a constant part of devotion. Therefore, we offer Nṛsimhadev. When you start journey, we also offer. There is no fear, no obstruction, no fearful condition is there. Nothing comes to the kill it. Well, that's why we follow. And it says, devotees will always remember you and offer your prayer free from all sort of fear. And 7-9-23.
My dear Lord, now I have complete experience concerning the worldly opulence, mystic power, longevity, and other material pleasures enjoyed by all living entities, from Lord Brahmā down to the ants. At powerful times, you destroy them all. Therefore, because of my experience, I do not wish to possess them. My dear Lord, I request you to place me in touch with your pure devotee and let me serve him as a sincere servant.
That is prayer. Another prayer, 7-9-44.
My dear Lord Nṛsimhadev, I see that there are many saintly persons indeed, but they are interested only in their own deliverance, not caring for the big cities and towns. They go to the Himalayas or the forest to meditate with vows of silence, Mona Vrata. They are not interested in delivering others. As for me, however, I do not wish to be liberated alone, leaving aside all these poor fools and rascals.
Yes.
I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy.
Yes.
Therefore, I wish to bring them back to shelter at your lotus feet.
Yes. Yes. Now, Muni said they are all interested for the intelligence, they go to Himalayan mountains, spiritual places, do sadhana there. So many severe studies pronounced to them to go. But who thinks of the deliverance of the living entity, even such Metsas Javanas, those who are in the hellish planet, in your stone country, in the hellish planet. So these people who goes there and preaches Krishna consciousness, conquer Krishna consciousness, and so that Metsas Javanas demons. Friend, this typical example. A worm in the street. What is them? Whose heart is so compassionate, merciful. A Vaishnava like Maharaj. Yes. Otherwise nobody can do it. That is Vaishnava. Yes. The heart is so compassionate. So merciful heart he has for all living entities. Yes. Even worms in the street. Yes. His heart. Yes. Then another prayer, 7-9-50.
Therefore, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, the best of all persons to whom prayers are offered, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, because without rendering 6 kinds of devotional service unto you, offering prayers, dedicating all the results of activities, worshipping you, working on your behalf, always remembering your lotus feet, and hearing about your glory, who can achieve that which is meant for the Paramahamsas?
Yes. Tathate akhila guru patita karunatmana jasta sishya sastena sapritya sabaivani Prahlāda Mahārāja is 7-10-4.
Otherwise, O my Lord, O Supreme Instructor of the entire world, you are so kind to your devotee that you could not induce him to do something unbeneficial for him. On the other hand, one who desires some material benefit in exchange for devotional service cannot be your pure devotee. Indeed, he is no better than a merchant.
Then a merchant. Yes, dog business is the law. I give you this thing, you give me this thing. Yes.
Indeed, he is no better than a merchant who wants profit in exchange for service.
Yes. Then, verse
My Lord, I am your unmotivated servant, and you are my eternal master. There is no need of our being anything other than master and servant. You are naturally my master, and I am naturally your servant. We have no other relationship.
That's the prayer. Understand plenty. Then next verse. That's the prayer you should offer. All should offer. Yes.
O my Lord, best of the givers of benediction, if you at all want to bestow a desirable benediction upon me, then I pray for your Lordship that within the core of my heart there be no material desires.
So crop up in my heart. Offer this prayer. Yes. Then if Lord granted, then no more material desire. Huh? This is prayer. All should offer. We have so many lusty desires. Yes. We'll root it out. So all should offer prayer and lot of spirit love. Yes. Well, core of heart, please take away all these things from me. Any time, any condition, any circumstance, no material desire will crop up in my heart. Please give me this boon if you want to give me. That boon Prahlāda Mahārāja asked. And Prahlāda Mahārāja, when Nrsimhadev was ready to give any boon, that is his boon. Prahlāda also then text 15, 16, 17, 3 verses.
Prahlāda Maharaj said, O Supreme Lord, because you are so merciful to the fallen souls, I ask you for only one benediction. I know that my father, at the time of his death, had already been purified by your glances upon him, but because of his ignorance of your beautiful power and supremacy, he was unnecessarily angry at you, falsely thinking that you were the killer of his brother. Thus, he directly blasphemed your lordship, the spiritual master of all living beings, and committed heavily sinful activities directed against me, your devotee. I wish that he may be excused for these sinful activities.
Pray for his power, yes. Then what Lord said.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Prahlāda, O most pure, O great saintly person, your father has been purified along with 21 forefathers in your family. Because you were born in this family, the entire dynasty has been purified.
Entire dynasty has been purified. If a Vaishnava like Prahlāda Mahārāja takes birth in his family, 21. What's that?
Forefathers?
21 forefathers. A coincidence. All become Demigods. Vaishnava takes off. The Vaishnava takes off. His son becomes Vaishnava, what he can do? If you want to procreate a son, let's procreate a son like Prahlāda. Otherwise, why procreate child? The hawks procreate hundreds of children, all is true. All is true. What is nonsense? If you want to procreate son like Prahlāda. His father is glorified, his mother is glorified. The real father and real mother. Otherwise, they are not father and mother, they are house. Sea house. Yes. Only engaged in this sexual activities of sex enjoyment, nothing else. Procreating our nasty bastard children, how to like children? Well, it's true. What nonsense. How produce children? Yes, hundreds of children. Now, why produce such children? No need to produce children. You want to produce children? All right, you want to marry? Or like to marry? Produce children? A Vaishnava form like Srimad. Yes. The fatherhood, motherhood is glorified. Yes, otherwise condemned. That's it. So there are some prayers, many prayers for Prahlāda Mahārāja. So these prayers we should offer those prayers to the Lord. This is the least we should offer. Yes, no more. Give me this boon on this day. Offer to Jagannath, who are the General Prahlāda, Nṛsimha, this mother. Offer to him. Please give me this boon, this auspicious day after appear in No material desire, lust desire, trap up in my heart. Please take it out also. Understand? Yes. Because Padma Purana, quoting Padma Purana, Sanatana Swami says, this is the Tithi, day today, month Vaishakha. This is the 14th day of bright fortnight. This day, auspicious Tithi, Nṛsimhadev appear. Therefore, in this very auspicious Tithi, all devotees we observe it, we fast. Fasting should be there, yes, and offer prayer to Nṛsimhadev. This is this day, before offering worship to Nṛsimhadev, first you should offer worship to Prahlāda Mahārāja, is their devotee. Devotees should be first worship. And worship of devotees should react to direct worship of the Lord. Yes. You understand? And Lord appeared in order to protect his dear devotee, persecution of his demoniac father, Hiraṇyakaśipu. Yes. So first of all, we should offer worship to Allah, then we offer worship to Nṛsimhadev. This is the process. So this is required that you should fast this day. This is brother. Don't eat. First. Little, because little prasadam also you may take. So, Nṛsimha Purana mentioned there, Prahlāda Mahārāja asked Nṛsimhadeva how he developed such bhakti towards him. Answer to it, Nṛsimhadev said, in ancient days, in Avanti, there was a Brahmā named Vasu who is very Pandit, knows Veda. He had a wife, very good wife, devoted wife, chaste wife, endowed with all good qualities. She was celebrated for her devotion to her husband. Her name is Sushila. Vasu and his wife Sushila gave birth to 5 sons. 4 sons were all learned, educated, good. They have all good behavior. They are all obedient to son, father. But the youngest son, you, pointing out, Prahlāda's name was Vasudeva. Your name was Vasudeva. You are very bad character. You are bad character. You are addicted to prostitutes. Yes. Typical example. All prostitutes. All nasty bad character. One day, you quarrel with a prostitute. You understand? Fighting, yourself, prostitute, and yourself. So that night, both of you fasted because of quarreling and fighting. Yes. And fortunately, that day was my appearance day, this day. That too, both of you. Because of quarreling and fighting, you both of you fasted. So this auspicious day is appearance day, my appearance day. So, you got some good result. You got the result, auspicious result of fasting and my appearance day. Both of you got. Yes? That was fasting today. You are born the son of Nṛsimha, I would say Hiraṇyakaśipu, my dear devotee Prahlāda, and that prostitute took birth in heavenly planet, the heavenly prostitute there, Apsara, angel, and she enjoyed so much material enjoyment she had there. After that, she became my devotee. And now you are already a devotee of mine also, but though born in demoniac family. Observing my brother, Brahmā is endowed with creative potency. Brahmā observes this brother, Hiraṇyakaśipu, this Nṛsimhadev, and Śiva also observes this brother, Nṛsimhadev. Observing this brother, my appearance day, Śivaji got such strength and potency that he was able to kill that demon Tripurāsura. Yes. Those who observe my brother, on my appearance day, whatever desire they have, they offer to me, I immediately grant them. Then it is very merciful today, Nrsimhadev. Understand, Premji, you offer this prayer. And I said, please give me this boon of Nrsimhadev, merciful Nrsimhadev, the auspicious day of your appearance I offer. Any time, any condition and circumstances, no material desire should crop up in my heart. Be grant me this, I want only this thing. And by develop your devotion for it, please grant me this. This only prayer here. Allah of you should offer, yes. Allah myself also, let's do that, let's do that. And Nrsimhadeva is very, very merciful today. Allah, so you'll definitely grant that boon to you. Bhagavan Nṛsimhadeva ki jai, Bhakta Prahlāda Mahārāja ki jai, Bhakta Prahlāda Mahārāja ki jai, Bhagavan Nṛsimhadeva ki jai, Gour Pramanandi. Nṛsimhadev appear. Therefore, in this very auspicious tithi, all devotees we observe it, we fast. Fastings will be there, yes, and offer prayers to Nṛsimhadev. Prahlāda kleshanāsa yudahi punya chaturdasi, puja tattva hare prahlādam agrata. Prahlādam kleshanāsa nimitta jam pavitra chaturdasi tithira udbhava, saitidre Nṛsimha puja purve, Jatna Prabhu Prahlādam puja karauchit. This tithi, this day, before offering worship to Nṛsimhadev, first you should offer worship to Prahlāda Mahārāja, their devotee. Devotees should be first worship. And worship of devotees should react to direct worship of the Lord. Yes. You understand? And Lord appeared in order to protect his dear devotee, persecution of his demoniac father, Hiraṇyakaśipu, yes. So first of all, we should offer worship to Prahlāda, then we offer worship to Nṛsimhadev. This is the process. Nṛsimha Purana mentioned there, Prahlāda Mahārāja asked Nṛsimhadeva how he developed such bhakti towards him. Answer to it, Nṛsimhadev said, in ancient days, in Avanti, there was a Brahmā named Vasu who is very Pandit, who knows Veda. He had a wife, very good wife, devoted wife, chaste wife, endowed with all good qualities. She was celebrated for her devotion towards husband. Her name is Sushila. So Vasu and his wife Sushila gave birth to 5 sons. 4 sons were all learned, educated, good. They have all good behavior. They are all obedient to son, father. But the youngest son, you, pointing out, Prahlāda's name was Vasudeva. Your name was Vasudeva. You are very bad character. you are bad character, you are addicted to prostitutes. Yes, typical example, all prostitutes, all nasty bad character. One day, you quarrel with the prostitute, you understand? Fighting, and yourself prostitute and yourself. But that night, both of you fasted because of quarreling and fighting. Yes. And fortunately, that day was my appearance day, this day. That too, both of you. Because of quarreling and fighting, you both of you fasted. This auspicious day, his appearance day, my appearance day. So, you got such good result. You got the result, auspicious result of fasting and my appearance day. Both of you got. Yes. That was the first day today. You are born the son of Nṛsimha, I will say Hiraṇyakaśipu, my dear devotee Prahlāda, and that prostitute took bath in heavenly planet, the heavenly prostitute there, Apsara, angel, and she enjoyed so much material enjoyment she had there. After that, she became my devotee. And now you are a very dear devotee of mine. So, born in demoniac family. Observing my brother, Brahmā is endowed with creative potency. Brahmā observes this brother, this Nṛsimhadev, and Śiva also observes this brother, Nṛsimhadev brother. Observing this brother, my appearance day, Śiva got such strength and potency that he was able to kill that demon Tripurāsura. Yes. Those who observe my brother, on my appearance day, whatever desire they have, they offer to me, I immediately grant them. Then it is very merciful today, Nrsimhadev. Understand, Premji, you offer this prayer. And I say, please give me this boon of Nrsimhadev, Al-Merciful Nrsimhadev, this auspicious day of your appearance I have had. Any time, any condition, any circumstances, no material desire should come up in my heart. Be granted in this way. I want only this thing. And develop your devotion for it. Please grant me this. This only prayer you offer. All of you should offer, yes. All of us also must do that, so much must do that. Yes. And Nṛsimhadeva is very, very merciful today. All right? So you'll definitely grant that. Boon to you. Bhagavān Nṛsimhadeva ki jai, Bhakta Prahlāda Mahārāja ki jai, Bhakta Prahlāda Mahārāja ki jai, Bhagavān Nṛsimhadeva ki jai, Gour Premanandi. I have finished, though I have enough to say. Because other activities there, some that activities have cautioned me not to go beyond 6, therefore I concluded here and make my spirit very, 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 very soft. No, Lord is unlimited, its katha is unlimited. Thank you very much. Of you develop devotion to your devotion to Lord, and that all the obstacles in nastiness, the peace of Swami, devotion annihilated by Lord Nṛsimhadeva. Nṛsimhadeva ki, Bhagavān Nṛsimhadeva ki, Bhakta Prahlāda Mahārāja.
Charitamrita, there's the pastime of cleansing the Gundicha Mandir,
Yeah.
and that has an analogy of
Yes.
cleansing the heart. So is there an analogy of the pastime of Nṛsimhadev killing Hiraṇyakaśipu for the
Yes.
sadhaka?
Hiraṇyakaśipu means all demoniac attitude. Yes. He kills all demoniac attitude. Yes, that's the
If the devotees of Kṛṣṇa, within Kṛṣṇa are all the avatars, then what is the need for separate meditation on the form of Nṛsimhadev?
because specifically kills all demoniac attitudes. Nṛsimha. And therefore this is specific that we offer pranam to Nṛsimhadev. Because so many lusty desires we have. We are really demons. We are not devotees at all. We are really demons. So let him kill all demoniac attitude in us. Yes. And also material world means it is full of demons. So much enviousness is there. All enviousness. Enviousness, demons are envious. Devotee is not envious at all. And Nṛsimhadev will kill all these things and make your path of devotion free from all inauspiciousness, all obstacles. Yes, all these hindrances. You make it clear, then you can very easily tread the path. This is special characteristic of Nṛsimhadev. Therefore we offer prayer. Understand?
Gurudev, in today's class, it has been told that Lord Nṛsimhadev has killed the Adi Daitya, Hiraṇyakaśipu. But while preaching to the Prahlāda Mahārāja, Lord Nṛsimhadev has stated that in his previous birth, unconsciously though, but since he remained on fast quarreling with the prostitute, because that is the auspicious appearance day of Lord Nṛsimhadev, that's why he...
Strange coincidence.
It's a strange coincidence, Gurudev. That's why he got the benefit and born as Prahlāda Mahārāja. So that means Gurudev, Lord Nṛsimhadev had appeared before also.
Yes.
So
He is kalpa avatāra. Every kalpa he comes.
then when Hiraṇyakaśipu was called Adidaitya, then what are the Leela of Lord Nṛsimhadev when he appeared before this?
Because in all kalpa, this lila, Lord manifests. In all kalpa, this lila. That joy, vijay, two demons come, and Lord appears. All kalpa.
So they are only one Kalpa.
Kalpa, yes. And another point is there also. Prahlāda Mahārāja is his associate. He is associate, eternal associate, isn't it? There's a Leela of Nṛsimhadev. How is it that it was born?
Yeah.
The son of Bhubaneswar, the youngest son of Bhubaneswar, was addicted to a prostitute. Huh? Do you understand? And he became Prahlāda, was eternal associate. This is the most important question. Huh? He comes when this Leela comes to any universe. Prahlāda is there. He is an associate who takes part in Leela. Huh? Otherwise, how Leela will be manifested? His devotee. That Prahlāda comes as his eternal associate. What is this? This is the most important question. Yes. And nobody is thinking of this.
Right.
And Nṛsimhadev, this is mentioned in the Narasimha Purana. Huh? And Nṛsimhadev told this thing. Huh? You are this and that and did this and therefore you got. You developed bhakti. Therefore you were not my devotee as son of Hiraṇyakaśipu. That is a fact. This son of Bhubaneswar entered into body of eternal Prahlāda. Because he fasted, he did what to say, Vrata Pālana, observance of the Vrata, though not consciously but unconsciously, the strange coincidence associate. This is the most important question. Huh? He comes when this Leela comes to any universe. Prahlāda is there. This is some associate who takes part in Leela. Huh? Otherwise, how Leela will be manifested? That is devotee. That Prahlāda comes as his eternal associate. What is this? This is the most important question.
Yes.
And nobody is thinking of this.
Right.
And Nṛsimhadev, this is mentioned in both Nṛsimha Purana. Huh? And Nṛsimhadev told this thing. Huh? You are this and that and did this and therefore you got. You developed bhakti. Therefore you born as my devotee, as son of Hiraṇyakaśipu. That is a fact. This son of Vasu Sarma entered into body of eternal Prahlāda.
Jai Nrsimhadev.
Because